This tutorial will discuss Zoom. We will be focusing on meeting and profile settings on the Zoom web portal. We'll talk about how to access meeting settings overview, and how to access profile settings. There are two different ways to access your meeting and profile settings. The first is to go to zoom.us. This will take you to the Zoom web portal. You may see a sign-in button. If this is the case, sign in. If not, click on My Account. From here, go to Meeting Settings. You'll notice there are three different tabs. There's a Meeting tab, a Recording tab, and a Telephone tab. Under the Meeting tab, you'll be able to do multiple things. First, you can determine whether hosts and participants can use their video. You select an audio type. You can determine whether people can join before the host. You can decide whether you want to require a password for personal meetings if attendees join before a host. You can generate and require a password for participants who join by phone. You can mute participants on entry. You can create calendar integration for Google, Outlook, or Exchange. You can set upcoming meeting reminders. You can create end-to-end encryption. You can allow chats and private chats. You can set it so you auto-save chats. You can play sounds when participants join or leave. You can do file transfers. You can give feedback to Zoom. You can create an end-of-meeting experience feedback survey that people need to respond with at the end of a meeting. You can allow people to be co-hosts. You can allow for polling. You can put attendees on hold. You can set it so that the meeting control toolbar is always showing. You can also always share Zoom windows and desktop sharing. You can allow annotation and a whiteboard. You can allow remote control. You can decide whether to allow nonverbal feedback, whether to set up breakout rooms, whether to provide remote support options, whether to use closed captioning, whether to use a far end camera control or group HD video. You can set it so that you can use a virtual background or so that you identify guest participants. You can auto answer groups in a chat, only show default email when sending email invites, use HTML format email for Outlook plugin. You can allow users to use stereo audio and original sound. You can allow screen sharing and attention tracking. You can make a waiting room. You can create a join from your browser link and allow live streamings of the meetings. And you can set notifications when cloud recordings are available, when a meeting is canceled, when attendees join before you do, when an alternative host is set, or when someone scheduled a meeting for a host. Other options allow blurring snapshots on the iOS task switcher, setting invitation emails, and scheduling privilege, as well as integration authentication. Under the Recording tab, you can set options for recording, including allowing local recording and allowing cloud recording. However, this is locked by SDCOE admin. You can allow automatic recordings. You can also share cloud recordings only with members of your account. You can auto-delete cloud recordings after a certain number of days. And you can allow multiple audio notifications of recorded meetings. If you click on the Telephone tab, you can allow for third-party audio. You can show international numbers link on the invitation email. And you can allow global dial-in countries and regions. From the Zoom web portal, you can also go to your profile settings. Click on Profile, and here you can change your photo. You can edit your account number, your personal meeting ID, your personal link, your sign-in email. You can see your user type and your user capacity. You can edit your time zone and your language, your sign-in password, your host key, and you can sign out from all devices. Another way to access your profile and meeting settings is to go to Settings, click on Advanced Features, click on Enable Advanced Features, and this will bring you to your meeting settings and profile as well. If you would like additional support, refer to the ITS Learning Hub for videos, quick start guides, helpful links, quick tips, training resources, challenge activities, and frequently asked questions. You can also check out the SDCOE Yammer for tips and tricks. You can contact the SDCOE Professional Learning and Technology Research Team for customized training and coaching. Contact stacy.block@sdcoe.net. You can call the SDCOE Help Desk for immediate assistance or go to tech support in room 205.